Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Shut up, Adam, you dweeb. Fuck off. How's everybody else doing? How are we? Hello, hello. I see one mighty pin. Miss Bella Sella. Who else? Who else do we have in the building? What's going on? Hey, Abby. Ram J. No, I don't like the Seahawks. I am a Carolina Panthers fan. I'm not a Seahawk fan. I hope everyone is having an awesome evening. I hope everyone's doing well. We are here for some debates. We are here to get active. We are here for a good time, not a long time. So you know what that means? Guys, do you know what that means? I'm going to make it do what it do, baby. We are here for a good time, not a long time. So lock in. Let's get after it. Let's get after it. Let's go.
Yeah, funny how it changed now. Same people that laughed at clips, studying the clips now. Everybody got opinions till the facts land. Everybody loud till they gotta take a stand. Every stream feel like somebody betting they pride. I seen fake scholars fold in real time. Now they screenshot takes, run around and remix it, and pull up thinking somehow they can fix it. Nah, you stepped in the wrong room, donut. This ain't rage bait, this pressure. Patriarchy, race, class, labor, healthcare. I don't do surface level, I peel layers. And every time they think they got me cornered, numbers go higher. Chat flyer, mods working, crowd waiting. Somebody finna get cooked tonight. Welcome to the ring now. Yeah. You talk big till the facts come out. Slap nuts, sit down. Welcome to the ring now. Yeah. Got the whole chat screaming when the logic break down. Yeah. Welcome to the ring now. You ain't built for this smoke.
Y'all slap nuts.
Got milk for these oats. Donuts. So pipe down. Yeah. You might drown. You don't want war with the king right now. I don't debate for applause, I debate for the record. Every false claim get dissected and severed. You rehearsed outrage, I studied the structure. Difference between noise and somebody with substance. You quote tweets, I quote policy. You want moments, I want honesty. You want ego boosts and virality. I want mutual aid and stronger communities. That's the difference between you and me. See the problem? Different type timing. You came for clips, I came for alignment. Capital this, socialism that. Half these dudes can't define what they yelling in caps. Talking about free market while wages collapse. I watch your pivot arrive, I make it visible live. But this ain't never gonna be a place where evidence dies. You came all the way to be Santana for internet rap, while the whole chat waiting to see who got checked. Next, welcome to the ring now. Yeah. You talk big till the facts come out. Slap nuts, sit down. Welcome to the ring now. Yeah. Got the whole chat screaming when the logic break down. Yeah. Welcome to the ring now. You ain't built for this smoke. Y'all slap nuts, ain't got milk for these oats. Donuts, so pipe down. Pipe down. You might drown. You don't want war with the king right now. Yeah. Welcome to Sparring with Santana. Bring your sources or bring excuses, whatever. Doesn't really matter either way. You're about to get cooked. You should know who I am by now.
You should. Guys, welcome in. This is Sparring with Santana, one-on-one debates with Trump supporters or anyone that disagrees with anything on the background. I am Santana. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter, disagree with anything on the background. We are only looking for some debates. If you're friendly, do all the wonderful things. Tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It's only one coin. It will boost the live and push us out to the FYP. And with that being said, we got to talk about it. The United States of America is a global joke, and holy shit, especially after the quote-unquote prime time speech given by Donald Jimothy Trump today. It was a shit show. It was literally a shit show. Anywho, We're going to talk about it. I need you guys tapping the screen if you don't mind. Let's go ahead and get the likes up. Hey, that was in chat for Red. Thank you for the heart hands. Let's go ahead and get the likes up to 25,000 likes. Also, can we knock out the daily gift goal? It's the roses. It's the roses. Please, 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 please. Can we knock out the roses? I'm going to keep resetting the daily gift goal to these little 1 cent gift goal. If we can knock those out for a couple of times, it'll help push the live out to the FYP. Now, with that being said, the United States of America is absolutely a joke because of Donald Trump and the speech that he gave. And Booster Go, you can go ahead and hop out of the request. You're a kid. I can tell. You're literally a kid. You're literally a kid. Go ahead and hop out the request, Bub. You're literally a kid. I don't know. I don't like the weird like screaming kid thing, and I'm pretty sure that's what that was going to be. Before I actually get into like the whole background or whatever, I'll say this about Trump's speech. I made a video while I was at the gym, and did Trump speech about 2020? You mentioned that. Yeah, it did. I made a video, and in the video I said, "Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time." The legacy media companies, Fox, ABC, NBC, CNN, all of them said that they were not going to air his speech. Right? They said they weren't going to air his speech, and even more than that, they were there were claims that he was going to be talking about the 2020 presidential election, the thing that he has been on and on and on and on about, you know, saying that he won. And even though he's lost every single court case, there's no proof that he won. He's still stuck on it, right? There was even some claims that he was going to end up saying that the senators, Raphael Warnock and John Ossoff, were illegitimate in Georgia. Donald Trump didn't go that far. He didn't go that far. He didn't say that. But you know what he did say? China, China, China. Literally. That's all he said. He said that China had access to some information. He said China did this and did that. He said there's 200,000. There were 200,000 voters that were illegal voters that were on the voter roll. There was a whole bunch, right? There was a whole bunch of stuff. I will say this, because he said there was an actual investigation done, and yeah, he was right. He was right. Donald Trump was right. Did you guys hear what I said? Donald Trump was right. They did a report, and in the report, it absolutely said that China interfered in some way, shape, or form in the 2020 presidential election. They put it on the whitehouse.gov. And you guys may have missed what they said, but don't worry. I have a snippet. Would you guys like to see a snippet? Oh, all right, let me turn that on. So you may not be able to see this well, but don't worry, I got you. This is parts of it is redacted, but this is from the whitehouse.gov, and this is what it says about the election interference. As of 2020, as the 2020 election approaches, the IC has detected that Chinese state-sponsored cyber actors targeted the former vice president's presidential campaign, probably to gather intelligence that could enable future operations. The first instance, this election cycle that we've seen from directly related and the related entities, and then it has this part redacted. The IC assesses that China does not currently intend to covertly interfere or try to sway the outcome of the election, although this activity could enable such operations if Beijing made a decision to do so. Guys, Trump was right. Trump was right. It just didn't, it had nothing to do with Donald Trump, though. The FYI, this came from his intelligence department. Donald Trump's current intelligence department put that on whitehouse.gov. Embarrassing. Now, he was also right about one other thing. He said that there were some 200,000 odd voters that were on voter rolls that should not have been there. That's what he said. And guess what, guys? He was right. Would you like to see where he got that 200,000 number from? He's counting the people that are deceased. He's saying that those people, those 200,000 some odd people who shouldn't be there, they're deceased. Man, it's not a good look for Trump. It's not a good look from Trump. That's not a good look. Management, the door. They're at the door. FYI, if you can hear me, they're at the door. But I mean, I guess that's something, right? All right. I guess that's something. I don't know. At the end of the day, Donald Trump had nothing. And yeah, he just wanted attention. Anyway, only request up if you're a Trump supporter, disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you're friendly and like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links in the link tree in the bio. Santana Speaks For You. Santana Speaks For You is the best way to support the live. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat and I will read that out. Hi, Mark. Are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
I am not a Trump supporter, so is that incorrect to join this panel?
Oh, do you disagree with something on the background?
So I don't know. I really wanted to get into what Trump said tonight. I was unable to watch his speech, and really just trying to put my pulse on the pump, on my finger on the pulse of the public, to get an understanding of what is his issue. I mean, what?
Yeah. Mark, I think you're gonna have to go finger the pulse somewhere else. I'm just looking for some debates, friend. I appreciate you though.
All right, cool with it. Thank you.
Yep. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you're friendly, do all the wonderful things. Tap the screen, share the live, no pause. Send your daily heart me. It's only one coin. It will boost the live and push us out to the FYP. Guys, so the point of what I was saying is that Donald Trump had nothing prior to that actual primetime speech, and he had nothing after the primetime speech. His biggest claim surrounded China having access to sensitive voter information. It's public information. the sensitive voter information that he said China had. It's literally like literally anyone can get access to that information. So you may be wondering, if this was a nothing burger, why would Trump do it? Why would Trump actually go on primetime TV and not actually have anything? Los, you got 0 followers, you're following 0 people. I'm gonna do you a favor. I'm gonna go ahead and block you, Bub. Come back with your real account, your main account, and you can come up and debate. Like, you're not even trying. You got 0 followers and you're following 0 people. Fuck off. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with something on the background?
No, but I do want to ask about FBA and your feelings about it, because I see a lot of people like kind of torn about the whole movement. I see some good things, I see some bad things. I just want your no, I'm not.
We're only looking for some debates. I appreciate you. Yikes, it's Mike. We're looking for some debates, but yeah, I appreciate you. Shout out to you. W's in the chat for yikes, it's Mike's. But guys, please respect the boundaries of the live. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Now, again, I was saying, you guys may be like, well, what was the intent, right? Why would Donald Trump actually go on prime time? Well, it wasn't prime time television because, again, the news stations didn't actually carry him. But why would he go on prime time and actually go in front of everyone and not have anything? It's his MO. It's his MO. I know you guys may be thinking, well, he's trying to prime the pump for the 2026 midterm elections. I've been reading a book. So I started a new book today, and the book is called Regime Change: Inside the Imperial Presidency of Donald Trump. And I was super fascinated because the book hasn't even been out a month yet. And I'm thinking to myself, like, why would they publish a book and it hasn't, we're still in the second Trump administration, and it's about the second Trump administration. Why would they publish a book? But then I got into the book. And so far, the most interesting part of the book for me is the information that it gives about all the other actors in the Trump orbit. Yes, of course, it's centered around Donald Trump and the Trump presidency, but it talks so much about all the other characters that exist within the Trump realm. Stephen Miller, Steve Witkoff, Mike Pompeo, Elon Musk, Susie Wiles, and it gives some really good information. Ooh. Something that they actually exposed in the book, apparently what the Trump administration does, is the Trump administration has distractions ready The Trump administration's, shut up, you donut. Get up here. Talking about I look worried. Get up here. The Trump administration has distractions ready. Apparently, they have manufactured distractions ready. Is something going over on Kick? What's happening? What's happening over on Kick? Are we good? Oh, okay. I think we're good. Anyway, they have distractions ready. And the thing about having distractions ready is when there's something happening, then they push out the distraction. That was TikTok Studio. That was all TikTok Studio. TikTok Studio crashed it all. Fuck it. Fuck it. We ball. Might as well hit the intro again. Because why not?
Yeah, funny how it changed now. Same people that laughed at clips, studying the clips now. Everybody got opinions till the facts land. Everybody loud till they gotta take a stand. Every stream feel like somebody betting they pride. I seen fake scholars fold in real time. Now they screenshot takes, run around and remix it, and pull up thinking somehow they can fix it. Nah, you stepped in the wrong room, donut. Huh, this ain't rage bait, this pressure. Patriarchy, race, class, labor, healthcare. I don't do surface level. I peel layers, and every time they think they got me cornered, numbers go higher. Chat flyer mods working, crowd waiting. Somebody finna get cooked tonight. Welcome to the ring now. Yeah. You talk big till the facts come out. Slap nuts, sit down.
Welcome to the. Hey guys, can we knock out the music notes, please?
Welcome to the ring now. You ain't built for this smoke.
Y'all slap nuts. Donuts.
Yeah, you might drown. You don't want war with the king right now.
Nope.
I don't debate for applause. I debate for the record. Every false claim get dissected and severed. You rehearsed outrage. I studied the structure. Difference between noise and somebody with substance. You quote tweets, I quote policy. You want moments, I want honesty. You want ego boosts and virality. I want mutual aid and stronger communities. That's the difference between you and me. See the problem? Different type timing. You came for clips, I came for alignment. Capital this, socialism that. Half these dudes can't define what they yelling in caps. Talking about free market while wages collapse. I watch your pivot arrive, I make it visible live. But this ain't never gonna be a place where evidence dies. You came all the way to be Santana for internet rep, while the whole chat waiting to see who got checked. Next, welcome to the ring now. Yeah. You talk big till the facts come out. Slap nuts, sit down. Welcome to the ring now. Yeah. Got the whole chat screaming when the logic break down. Yeah. Welcome to the ring now. You ain't built for this smoke.
Y'all slap nuts.
Got milk for these oats.
Donuts.
Pipe down. You might drown. You don't want war with the king right now. Yeah. Welcome to Sparring with Santana. Bring your sources or bring excuses, whatever. Doesn't really matter either way. You're about to get cooked. You should know who I am by now. What?
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. That was TikTok Studio hating. TikTok Studio was hating on your boy. It was hating on your boy. Anyway, tap the screen, guys. Let's go ahead and get the lights back up. Can we knock out the pink heart puffs? It's the daily gift goal. Can we please knock out the pink heart puff? It's the goal, right? Tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It's only one coin and we'll boost the live and push us out to the FYP. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you're friendly, do all the wonderful things. Tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. If you'd like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Pay links in the link tree in the bio. Santana Speaks for You. Santana Speaks for You is the best way to support the live. If you are over on YouTube, what up, YouTube? What up, Twitch? What up, Kick? If you're over on YouTube and you like to support the live, you can do so with a YouTube super chat, and I will read that out. I will finish. Not fucking Steph again, sending a 2-cent donation. Steph, fuck off. Fuck out of here. I don't even care what you're saying. Steph, I legitimately don't give a fuck about what you said. I don't. I don't give a fuck about what you're saying. I'm not looking at your donation. Keep your 2 cents. Don't start that again tonight, Steph. The fuck? You said, how is this in 4K? Because I got the magic in me. Anyway, only request up if you're a Trump supporter, disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you were friendly, do all the wonderful things. So to kind of wrap up the point that I was making, Donald Trump, it was a whole nothing burger. For anyone who missed it, I kind of recapped a couple of different things, including the fact that Donald Trump's own intelligence agency published information on whitehouse.gov talking about how China absolutely did quote unquote interfere, but it was for towards the Biden administration. I'm sorry, Joe Biden's campaign, not Donald Trump. Also, the 200,000 some odd people that he said that are on the voter roll that shouldn't be there, they're dead people. They're all dead and they're marked as being deceased. So he had nothing. Now, the point that I was trying to make, because a lot of people, I was saying, you know, what's the deal? What's the purpose? And you may think that it's because he's trying to set something up for the midterms, right? And that's what most people would think. But I was making the point that I started the book today, Regime Change, inside the Imperial Presidency of Donald Trump. And this book was published less than a month ago, right? And being that it was published less than a month ago, it's about this second Trump administration. It actually talks about like Donald Trump rearing up, getting ready to come back into office, and then like where we are now, right? And it mentioned that the Trump administration, the Trump team, they have distractions on the ready. They have distractions on the ready. What does that mean? That means that they have prepared distractions to publish. Hi, are you a Trump supporter? Disagree with anything on the background? Oh, I guess this person didn't mean to request up. Guessing this. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter. Disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter. Disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. So the point that I was making is that this is par for the course, right? They readily have distractions ready. The last distraction that they had, that they published, the book talked about it, right? They talked about the two things that they had as far as publishing some type of distraction. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with something on the background? Nisa Mac, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the no? Okay. Okay. Okay, did oakley dokley. Anywho, that's what it's about. That's what it's about. I know that there's a lot of trepidation around the 2026 presidential midterm. Donald Trump tried to, all good, he tried to perpetuate the idea that the Save America Act is something that's necessary. But the thing is there's nothing there. There's nothing there. Now, the one thing that I will say, and this is something that bothers me now, right? I talked about, I put out the video talking about how the major broadcast networks all made the decision, legacy media all put out the information saying that they are not going to air Trump's speech. And I in my video said I'm not going to be live during his speech. It's pointless, right? The 2020 presidential election has been litigated over and over and over. There's nothing. But I'm pissed that legacy media sane wash Donald Trump for 4 years. Legacy media sane washed Donald Trump for 4 years and pretended as if he did not try to overthrow the United States of America government. They gave him time, they gave him energy, they gave him effort on their platforms, and now he's back in the White House. Legacy media should have shut this down after he tried to overthrow the United States government. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background? Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with something in the background? Okay. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. W's in chat for Phoenix Eyes, who sent 5 YouTube membership subscriptions. W's in the chat. Thank you so much for that. W's in chat as well for Phoenix Eyes for the $5 super chat to say, "Oop, no, your ops are gonna clip the fuck out of that." I wish you had a record scratch sound. Yep. Absolutely. W's in the chat. Thank you so much for that super chat. Also, W's in the chat as well for Joel. What up, Joel? It said send a $2 super chat to say Trump is a whining little baby. Go Panthers. Go keep fucking pounding. W's in the chat for Janetta, who sent a $1 donation. He said W's in the chat for YouTube chat. W's in the chat for Catherine. Catherine sent a $15 donation. Said, I'm reading the book, The Psychology of Sexist and Racist Oppression by Shannon Sullivan. I highly recommend it. My brain is connecting to so many pieces I didn't know exist. Thank you for being a part of my day. Love listening to you. I love being a part of your day. W's in the chat. Thank you so much for actually being here. I think that the fact that everyone, like, we're going on a reading journey together, like, that's a really big deal. And that's something that honestly I'm proud of, and it makes me extremely, extremely happy. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
Yes, I kind of do a little bit.
You kind of do a little bit support Trump, kind of do a little bit disagree with something in the background. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, bro. That you made me kind of nervous for a second. You can't just turn the camera on. I thought you was gonna pull out a dangling. I thought you about to try to put a penis on the screen.
I know weird stuff, bro.
Listen, they get super weird when they turn the cameras on. I thought you was about to say we going meet the meat.
No. I ain't trying to get you. I ain't gonna do no goofy stuff like that, bro. I turn the camera on. I like people to see my face when I make my thoughts and my opinions about the topics and stuff like that. That's it.
Okay. You just had me nervous for a second. I ain't know.
Ain't nothing to be nervous about, bro.
Listen, there's a bunch of weirdos on the internet. There's a bunch of weirdos on the internet.
Okay. So
do you disagree with something on the background, or Trump supporter, or which one?
Well, I'm kind of Trump supporter and not a Trump supporter. And the reason being is because when I walk in corner stores and stuff like that, 7-Eleven, Walmart and stuff like that, and there's lines, what's that there?
Oh, I was just showing the chat.
Okay. Yeah, so
I got a big ass meatball.
Okay,
anyway,
see that's
I'm listening.
That's crazy. You saying I'm showing crazy.
Oh, you're gonna have to put on a shirt, or we gotta turn your camera off because they might like flag that. I just got the.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, I got you.
Or either you gotta be like here. It doesn't matter. Either one.
Okay. Hold on. I got you, bro.
Y'all see that?
Give me 2 seconds.
Y'all see that? Me. I'm gonna finish saying thank you to a couple of people. W's in the chat for Joseph for the $25 donation. Joseph said, I don't know how to respectfully ask for a few minutes of your time one of these days, because I have so much to learn on a few things, but I'm still definitely. Joseph, are you in the Discord? Like, I feel like you should be in the Discord. If you're in the Discord, just hit me in the Discord. I got you. We'll figure it out. W's in the chat for Joseph. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, hit me in the Discord, or
Yeah.
either we can catch up on late nights. Thank you for the 10 as well. W's in chat for Paige for the $5 donation, saying it's been a minute, been missing the streams with the doctor's appointment. I hope everything's okay. I love when you're on late. When you're on late, my husband is working because late. Oh, because I'll play. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, that distracted me. Sorry, threw me off. I love when you're on late nights. My husband is working because I'll play you from the front porch. So this sounds like I'm not home alone taking my dogs out. I know that's right. W's in the chat. W's in the chat for Janetta for the additional $1. Jesse, I got you. W's in the chat for Jesse. Thank you so much. If anyone else likes to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links in the link here in the bio. Santana speaks for you. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat and I will read that out. All right, I sent you a request to come off mute. You said you're kind of a Trump supporter, you're kind of not a Trump supporter.
Okay, so the reason being is because I'm kind of Trump supporter, I'm kind of not, is because he made it to where all the plasma centers, you're able to go multiple times out the week, and that was because of Trump. And I go multiple times out the week, probably damn near until I'm about to pass out. But the plasma center. The plasma centers are the best, and that's why I like Trump, because he's for the plasma centers, you know. And no, I'm not trolling. This is serious business. The plasma centers have took me far. You know what I'm saying? See, how? Okay, why would be trolling if I really don't got it? If I don't have it?
Oh, because I've really not had it before.
I've really not had
it before, and I've had to donate plasma.
So why would you
and I know for a fact that you can go more than once a week.
No. See, I'm from Texas. Where you from?
I was in South Carolina at the time.
Okay, yeah. So this might be. So yeah, we might. You probably don't know that he changed it.
When did he change it?
I don't know the exact date, but I'm just telling you that's just, you know what I'm saying. That's just, you know. And so I'm telling you one of the reasons why I do, and one of the reasons why I don't. One of the reasons why I don't is when I was in prison, because I've been in prison, right? So in prison, he allowed. Do you know about the guy that hosted Price is Right and stuff like that?
LeVar Burton.
Okay. Do you know that all the prison shoes are owned by him, and he's
yeah. Why did he leave? Why did he leave? He must not realize that I will engage with the shenanigans. like he ran. He ran, not realizing I will engage with the fuck shit. I was gonna see how long he was gonna stick with it. Oh well. Anyway, only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up. Yes, I know it was Bob Barker. I was just joking. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you're friendly, do all the wonderful things. Tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It's only one coin. It will boost the live and push us out to the FYP. I wasn't joking about the plasma thing though. I'll tell you guys a quick story. So some of you guys might have heard me talk about this before, but I was the first person in my family to like attend college and, you know, all this other stuff, right? And my family, you know, grew up, we didn't have a lot. If it helps to quantify it, for my non-Hawaiian people, we ate spam. I ate spam. I cooked spam, and Vaini sausages, or we call it Vaini weenies or whatever. Anyway, I digress. Didn't grow up with a lot, right? And so I went off to college, and I was a broke college student. I worked in college the best I could. But then after I graduated, I didn't have a job right after college, right? And hold on, here's it. Bobalada or whatever the fuck your name is. I'm sending you a request. Either get up here, accept the request, or you're getting blocked. You follow me, you're here every live, and all you do is cry in the comment section. Either accept that request or you're getting blocked. I'm waiting. Accept that request or you're getting blocked. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anywho, so after I graduated from college, I didn't want to go back to the city that I was from, because in my mind, if I go back, then I'll never make it out. I'm from like a really, really small town in hey, Kay, can someone get Joseph the Discord or one of the mods? Can someone Joseph, you just, I'm sure you're a member somewhere. You just got to go through your membership subscription. I didn't want to go back because I figured if I went back to the small town, I would never make it out. And so after I graduated from college, I refused to move back to the small town, even though I didn't have a job, I didn't have money, and I no longer had a place to stay. And so for a little bit over a week, I was homeless. I slept in my car, right? And so selling plasma was one of the things that I did until I could find a job. And then I had a college buddy who let me sleep on his floor until I could work a little bit and make some money and then get my own place and blah, 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 blah. So long story short, like with him making the joke about like, oh, the plasma, like, you know, some people really got to do that to try to get what they need, which it shouldn't be that way. Like people shouldn't have to live that way. And so when I talk about the stuff that like I believe in and like the convictions that I have, it's because I'm in a better place in my life now, but no one should have to live that way. Not in the United States of America, nowhere in the world, but especially not in the United States of America. There's no excuse that we should have people going without. So that's my story. Anywho, what's plasma? It's so what they do, it's like they draw blood, except I don't know the technical ins and out of it, but like they run your blood, they cycle your blood through or something, and they separate like the blood from the plasma or something. I don't know. All I know is they would hook me up and, you know, they would actually pull it out. It's the proteins in your blood. Yeah, I guess. The platelets. Yeah. So they would cycle it through your body or whatever. And so it's like drawing blood, but then they cycle it through your body or whatever. So yeah. I'm not a scientist, so I don't know much about that. All I know is that it got me about $100, and you could do it like twice a week. So that was like $200. And $200, I can get like some bread and some ground beef and some manwich, and I could have manwich sandwiches because I love manwich, or some people call it sloppy joes. So, anywho. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you're friendly, do all the wonderful things. Tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It's only one coin. It will boost the live, push us out to the FYP. I fucking love manwich or sloppy joes. Hi, are you
oh my gosh, Santana, the goat, the goat.
Please don't do
I love you.
Please don't do that. Please respect the boundaries. Please do not do that. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. If you're friendly, hey guys, knock out the pink heart puffs for me, please. Please, please, please. Knock out the pink heart puffs. W's in the chat as well for Bree. What up, Bree? It's too late. Bree sent $1 donation and said, we put a 1 in the chat for the camera off, please. No bullshit. I got really nervous when he turned that camera on. I got really nervous when he turned that camera on. W's in the chat for River. River, thank you so much for the $10 donation. You're fucking awesome. River said, hey, Santana, this is my first time donating. Thank you for what you do. I've learned so much from you, Solid Ari. Listen to your lives every day while I unload trucks, despite me being 5'1". You better you go, girl. Unloading trucks at 5'1". I know that's right. Wish I could give more because your labor is not free. Listen, $10 is a lot of money, especially in this economy. I appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you so much. I'm honestly happy and surprised at the same time that I'm like a part of people daily's routine. Right? Like I'm legitimately surprised and super honored to be a part of people's daily routine. It's weird. It's weird that we hang out every day, guys. It's weird that we hang out every day, but we hang out every day. And I fucks with it. I fucks with it. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. I wish you go your mind as much as you want. This is interesting. Hold on one second. This is interesting. Give me a second. Do 45, 47. Do 45, 47. Where'd she go? Where did she go? Where did she go? La 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 la. There you go. Here you go. Get up here. Sent you a request. Get up here. Get over here. Floor is yours. You wish that I would open my mind as much as others. What's going on? What do we got?
Oh, I was waiting for my introduction. I'm old enough.
Oh, we know.
Okay.
Yes, Kel Bell, that's exactly who it is.
It's Steph. 2 cent Steph. Yes,
bro,
it is.
Bro think that she's the main character. What the fuck is happening?
Wait, what?
What's happening? What's happening? You sent a message. You said, here in your lives, I support you. I encourage you. I wish you open your mind as much as you want others to open. But like,
no, I wish you would.
You literally called me racist.
I wish you would.
You called me racist.
I wish you would.
Okay, then lay it out. What you got? What are we doing? Like, either shit or get off the pot. What you got?
Okay, so I was somebody that was on your live, and other people that come up and have questions about some of the things that you have on there. My thing, I'm a white woman. I don't know as much as I should about race.
You're a white woman?
All of this stuff. Can I finish?
Wait, you're a white woman?
Do you have to keep interrupting me?
No, I was just saying I didn't realize you were a white woman. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, you didn't. You're not being condescending at all. But one of the things that you said is, what have I done to actively be against white supremacy? Because I didn't know what I wasn't doing wrong or what I was doing wrong. Now, the biggest example that I thought of after our conversation is when I was in my 40s, I found out that I had a genetic issue that caused other issues. So therefore, I learned about it then. And so when I was recognized that something was a problem, then I chose to learn about it. You're sitting there and you're getting so mad at people for not already knowing everything And like, I don't want to be a bad person. I don't want to be racist. I don't want to be a white supremacist. I don't want to be these things. But if I don't know that I'm that, how can you be mad at me for that? I didn't know that I had genetic mutations that cause issues. I learned about them once I recognized that they were a problem. You're helping me recognize that things are a problem, but you being mean and angry at me for not knowing prior to me knowing that it was a problem, you turn off people.
Is that so? Yeah, you got anything else? I don't want to interrupt. Again, anything else? I didn't want to interrupt. Stephanie, are you there?
You can sit and you can be narcissistic. You can do whatever you want.
How am I being narcissistic by saying I just want to make sure that you didn't have anything else?
I came up here another time and I was trying to understand and I was trying to improve myself and my situation. Yes, show everything. And you know what? The coupon that I sent, I changed my other picture to a coupon because if you're going to dox me, people might as well get a coupon for a free soda. Especially as much as you don't debate, you don't speak for others, you just sit, you let everybody know how to donate. I'm not here to rag on you for that. I'm here to rag on you for not accepting people being open and wanting to learn. If someone comes up and they're just trying to understand, you say, oh, black labor ain't free.
Okay, is that how I say it? Wait, say it again. Is that how I say it? Black labor ain't free.
That's exactly how you say it.
You finish or you
No,
done?
and realistically, why do you even keep bringing me up? You know that you bring me up now because
I had like no fucking idea who you were before you just said you had been up here before. You are not the main character. You are not.
No, I'm not, because I had to change this because you blocked me on other things.
Wait, so
that's the only reason that you know that.
Wait, so I blocked you and you made another account just to come
you
back?
Didn't block me on you. You didn't block me on you. You blocked me on my little brothers, not the ones that I ride the coattails from.
What are you talking about?
Why are you so angry? Why are you so mad?
I'm not. I'm having a good time. I got a bunch of meat in my mouth right now. You just came up here and you white womaning all over the place. I just want you to get to the point. I promise you, I'm telling you, like, it's not going to be good for you. Like, get to a point.
Okay. So in life, if we want to learn about something, are we not allowed to have like a base point, and then we get to go from there? We get to have people say, here's where I'm coming from, here's where you can learn, here's where things can happen. Instead, we just have people that get really mad and judge us.
So you're mad that I told you black people labor ain't free? Is that what it is? And no, I would not pause. Listen, I will not pause.
I just said no.
I'm not talking.
And you're interrupting me anyway.
It's my live. I can do that.
Okay, well, bye then.
That's not how you leave, bro. You're still here. Swiping out of the app does not make you leave. You fucking donut. I'm not even gonna kick her. Damn, Steph, that was the best that you had? Holy smokes. You came up here and did all... Steph, get back up here. I see you still watching. Get back up here. You came up here and you did all that crying and just ran? Get back up here. That was in chat for Red. Thank you for the heart hands. Not this white lady coming up here and mad that I won't labor for her for free. Not her coming up here and getting upset because I won't teach her. And I told her to go learn from someone else. The caucasity. Stephanie, the caucasity. Yeah, that was the 2-cent woman. That's the one that told me, nice to see you getting away from racist and negative content. Maybe you're seeing you've been harmful to the communities you try to help. Good for you to grow up and possibly change. Fuck out of here, Stephanie. You think I was going to take anything that you said serious? You got me fucked up. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you're friendly, do all the wonderful things. Guys, I see the donations that were coming in. I know y'all, listen, I was going to read them off, but I was going to let her finish crying about whatever the fuck she was crying about before I did. But I see the donos. I'm going to read those off in a moment. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
Not anymore because of you, Dean, and Parker. So I just wanted to say thank you.
Yeah, no doubt. I appreciate you, little homie. Hey,
and
you I
just wanted to. What's up?
I said you I. You one of my white homies now, all right?
Yeah, I bet. That's good.
But I need you to go read The Delectable Negro, How to Partner. All right?
All right, sounds good, man.
Yep. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Please do not request up if you are not a Trump supporter or you do not disagree with something on the background. We are looking for some debates. How are you a Trump supporter or disagree with something on the background? I don't think so. That was in chat for Ashley. Thank you for the hands.
Yeah.
How are you Trump supporter or disagree with something in the background?
What's the hold on, let me see. Let me go to the top one real quick. Hold on. Let this little thing load up.
No doubt. I'm gonna thank a couple of people while you check that out then. All right.
No, I got you.
All right. W's in the chat for wait. What did I think I missed? What did I miss? Evil Queen. W's in chat for Evil Queen for the $1 donation, saying I was about to go to bed and I saw you were live and I was just like, I just wanted to say fuck Stephanie. Oh, and then he said another dollar, said tell Stephanie if she wants education, she needs to act, not demand. Your labor isn't free. Anyways, here's towards her tuition. Yeah, she brought no substance. W's in chat for Rachel for the $2 donation. Yeah, the 2 cents was condescending. She did that on purpose. She was butthurt because she came up here before, apparently. So whatever. That was in chat for Kel Bell. What up, Kel Bell? That's another one of my white homies. Sent a $5 donation. Says Stephanie can literally suck. I cannot say that, Kel Bell. Y'all be trying to get me canceled for real. God damn. W's in the chat for Mike for the $2 donation. Mike, I didn't want them to come collect her. I was literally not looking at the box because I didn't want anybody to come collect her. I wanted to have that one out. W's in chat for Lamar for the 10. Sorry, I didn't see this in time. For the interruption fund. W's in chat for Kel for the $1 donation. Yeah, 400. It's been 400 years and she hasn't learned. Fucking right. W's in chat for Allison for the $5 donation. She's still not aware. Absolutely not. Oh, sorry, River. I apologize. River. W's in the chat for River. River, I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Oh, look at this little ass hat coming back. Get up here, you fucking clown. Ashby is such a listen. You're such a fucking snowflake You have radical leftist forklift certified in your fucking your bio, but you're scared to be militant. You're a whole clown, bro. You're a whole clown.
You gonna follow me around to panels? That's so weird, bro.
Motherfucker, this is my live. What the fuck? How did I follow you into my live? You're so stupid.
Don't act like that.
You're so, me and Pickles are mutual, you fucking donut. Shut up. Shut up. How do you call yourself how do you call your I did. How do you call yourself a radical leftist and you're scared to be militant?
It's a joke. It's a joke. It's called a joke. It's sarcasm. Just like the forklift certified thing.
Okay. So that's a joke. You know what else is a joke?
The show.
Fuck out of here. I apologize, son. Did you figure out? Oh, wait. Let me just finish this up really quick. Dubs in chat for Allison for the $5 donations. Yeah, she does suck. Dubs in chat for Michelle for the $20 donation. Saying as a small condolence for all of the violence you had to endure today. It's insane. It's all good. It's all good. Like, I put myself in the line of fire. I signed up for this, but I appreciate the hell out of you. That was in chat for Amber for the $5 donation and say, hey, Stephanie, if you want to learn, we have these incredible thing called libraries. They're free, and people in them are called librarians. We get paid to help you find the right resources. Stop crying to Black creators. Fucking facts. There's some more, but I'm going to hold those off so we can go ahead and get to the debate. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter, disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you over on YouTube, you can send the super chat, and I fucking mixed that up. Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What do you mean socialism is compared to capitalism? What's the argument for that?
Socialism is based.
In like what sense it's based? Like health wise, economic wise? Like what do you mean it's based?
Both of them.
Oh, okay. Would you like agree that capitalism and socialism can be combined together?
No.
Okay. What's the argument for that? You don't believe socialism and capitalism can be combined together?
No.
Okay. How so?
Because they're different.
Okay. Would you agree?
Disagree with that socialism?
Well, I would believe so.
Capitalism.
I would believe that socialism and capitalism can be combined together. I don't believe they're both better. I would believe that they could just be combined together to make a better society for all of us.
Yeah, I'm talking about like real socialism, not like
Cuba,
socialism,
like Cuba. Like, what do you mean real socialism?
Like real socialism.
That's not answering my question. Like, what do you mean real socialism? Like the act of like the real socialist creation by Marx, or just like
Noah, fucking get up here. This is your debate, Noah. I'm a feral. I'm a fucking feral. Noah, get up here.
Type.
Stop type. I'm gonna mute you in the comment section. I sent you a request. Fucking get up here, Noah. I sent you another request. Don't play.
Do
it. I know, Ari. Fucking do it, Noah. You're not sleep. You're fucking typing in the comment section. We see you. You can't combine socialism and capitalism, bro. That's you can't do that. What's your argument though? Like what? So let's start here since Noah won't come up. Are you saying that you think that capitalism is superior?
No, I would not believe capitalism is superior nor socialism is superior. I would believe none of them are superior to like the human rights and all that.
Oh, okay, so like, if you don't think it's superior, then we have an argument here. Look at this mediocre ass white man with your melancholy ass jokes in the comment section. Cameron, either get up here or shut the fuck up. Sorry, I apologize. Wait, so if you don't think that capitalism is better than socialism, then what are we doing?
Well, I believe that none are better than each other, but I believe we can combine each other to make it to a better society. But on the white people topic, do you believe white people infiltrate communities or like anything like that? Because I believe in that.
Yeah, we got the CIA.
Do you believe like white people? Can I actually tell you something about BLM? Because white people have infiltrated BLM.
Nope, you cannot.
No. Well, you know who George Soros is?
Nope, never heard of him.
Never heard of George Soros?
We're looking for a friend. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But this is not like hold hands and like fucking sing. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what was happening. And then I had a debate in the box, but the guy left. That was a debate in the box, but you know, this guy want to like hold my hand or some shit. I don't know what was going on. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter. You said Santana runner. How am I a runner? You got me fucked up. Oh, is this the other asshat? Like, I'm gonna mute you. Come up here and tell me how I'm a runner. Tash, I see you over on YouTube. FYI, I'm gonna go ahead and bring you in. You're on the screen. Boom. You're on the screen. I'm gonna go ahead and put you here. Boom. All right. So you requested over on YouTube. Just want to let you know with YouTube, people are fucking weird. And so since you were over on YouTube, you got to turn on your camera for a moment. But Bub, just to do the introduction, once you turn on your camera, we can do the introduction and you can turn your camera back off. But since people are fucking weirdos, there we go. All right. All good. I'm going to go ahead and send you a request to come off mute. Perfect. Are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything in the background?
So, my clarification, I guess, would be capitalism doesn't compare to socialism. So like social democracies, right? Or soc dems versus dem soc argument has been, it's very prevalent in like the left space, right? And I think like we need to figure out a way to like in my opinion, there are two types of social democrats. There's the one that's like all communism is bad, and I agree with you that we don't need those guys, right? The ones that I think which are valuable to the, the movement in which we can build a more egalitarian society would be the ones, the social democrats, who would say this is how we achieve communism through smaller incremental steps and reformation type achievements. And I mean, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm wondering though, what's your debate? It doesn't feel like you're trying to debate something yet.
Well, I was just trying to say, like, capitalism, in my opinion, if we tax profits properly, could and decommodify essentials over time, lead to socialism, right? So we could use capitalism in a way to eventually decommodify more and more essentials over time.
Hey, Noah, for somebody that's supposed to be asleep, you typing a whole of a hell of a lot. I don't understand what debate you're trying to have. Are you trying to say that we should like, oh, capitalism isn't that bad and we just need to regulate it to the point where it's not as bad?
I mean, ideally not, right? But we're not going to get anywhere if we keep trying to fight for revolution today, revolution tomorrow, revolution forever, right? That was basically where I think the argument really is, and I think it's still an open debate if how predatory the system you're willing to allow is, especially when you consider the exploitation in the global south and how it always feeds into areas where they don't have as much protection, right? But I do think that if a powerhouse like the United States can build examples of essentials that we show as something that could be decommodified, like we do already with our military, our
What's the
police
incentive for
forces.
this?
I'm sorry?
What's the incentive for our governmental system to shift towards more of a socialist society when like we're centered in maximizing profits, especially because our government now is filled with technocrats. We literally have a plutocracy. So what's the incentive to make this shift when like everybody's making a come up?
I mean, so we
Also,
have
chat, don't do that. Stop it. Don't fucking do that. Stop. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, we have incentives already, right? Like there's an incentive for all of us to live our normal lives. We take risks on a regular basis. You go to work, you're taking a risk. Your boss isn't going to fire you, right? So there's a lot of incentives to decommodify, what we consider our essentials, food, healthcare, transit, things which are normal in our regular life. It's just that we've been propagandized to hell to basically believe this is not possible in American society, in my opinion, especially like with our education systems, which
How do we get there?
how do we get there? Okay, yeah. So you have to increase. You have to basically increase the tax base that we already have over time. And
Who's gonna increase it?
I mean, we have to organize. We have to keep showing up. We have to talk to people. We have to keep.
Wait, so we're gonna vote our way out of capitalism?
That's my goal. That's my hope.
I don't know. We could vote our way out of capitalism.
We voted our way into considerably worse. We can vote our way out as long as the vote stays.
Wait, what's worse than capitalism that we voted our way out of?
What's worse than capitalism? I mean, I guess
you said that we voted our way out of considerably worse. What's worse than capitalism that we voted our way out of?
I mean, so what I'm trying to talk about is basically like the robber baron or Gilded Age era, right? So I mean, yeah, like you have
that was incentivized by us becoming like a military state on top of like massive taxes on the ultra wealthy, but that was before trickle down economics and like way before we became a techocracy.
I mean, so when you define what you consider a technocracy is, because like when I look at somebody like China, I think those guys are way more technocratic than we are. Because
Donald Trump has 7 of the 10 richest men on earth at his inauguration. They have funneled money through donations to the ballroom, and in turn, they've been giving different government contracts or full unfettered access to the United States government. Elon Musk, who was listed as a contractor, had like high-level security clearance. Everything that's being done now, including with like Peter Thiel and Palantir, having currently working on like a database repository with all of our collective information. Like the way that we've shifted towards billionaires being at the forefront of our governmental system, and then legislation being passed to actually fortify their wealth and their power through tax cuts, and then giving them additional global subsidies, and then like they're trying to pass a fucking bill that would establish like a crypto reserve, and then give like these billionaires who hold Bitcoin a way out of selling Bitcoin off of the back of the United States government. Like, I'm so confused how you think that at the point that we're at right now, that we can just vote our way out of capitalism. That doesn't even make sense.
I mean, yeah, we need to build class consciousness, but like at the end of the day,
we do.
but at the end of the day, like you can't yap your way out of, and you know, Biden tried this, right? Like he couldn't yap his way out of less money in people's pockets, more bombs overseas, and literally like, you know, $10 per a gallon of gas. Like no matter how much Trump tries, like people are going to feel that. And you know, like I think of movement leaders like Fred Hampton, right? He literally built a rainbow coalition around this concept. Now, obviously, he died before any of this
He
can
was
happen.
murdered.
I mean, yes, he was murdered before any of this could happen. But there's reason for that, right? Because the message that he was
I know,
promoting
Ari.
was,
I know, Ari. Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, but like, but yeah, I mean, I don't think I have to explain it to you. I think I may be preaching to the choir, um, this is where I think people who just overtly reject sort of the electoralism argument is not really, you know,
Wait, do
helping.
you think that I reject electoral politics?
No, not you. I was
No,
really
I was about to
talking.
say.
Yeah, I was talking more
I
about
was about to say,
the.
because I don't reject electoral politics. I still begrudgingly, especially to all my commie friends, I still participate in electoral politics. I'm just saying there's no way in hell that we're gonna actually vote our way out of capitalism. Like that one doesn't even make sense.
I mean, I disagree. I feel like over time, the more that we decommodify essentials, the better people's
Do you
material
think our
conditions.
country has gotten more conservative or less conservative
Oh,
over
for
the last
sure.
50 to 60 years?
Way more conservative. Like we've
So,
shifted.
so what makes you believe that somehow we're gonna all of a sudden start to just automatically, as a country, shift towards more progressive lens?
Because I think you look at our sort of like the military, for example, is our one of our biggest socialist experiments. If you just sort of like look at the way that they run things in the military, right? Like if when those conditions around actual people's lives get better, that's the best argument you can have. The problem that we've had is um, in my opinion, that we've allowed the sort of the contractor state and the profit incentive, like elite profiteering, to become so ingrained in our government that has defeated the biggest argument for what a competent government could look like, and that has been our biggest detriment to the reasons why people point to things like Cuba and Venezuela, despite all of our
I disagree. Our biggest detriment has been the reduction of overall intelligence within our society. The fact that more people are willing to embrace conspiracy theories, the fact that like the reading level overall within our country has dropped, the fact that the poverty level continues to increase, the fact that you have people like Charlie Kirk who would go around telling people that you don't need college, you don't need to be educated, you don't need to read books. And so what happens is these people then shift away from a higher level of understanding. I mean, like if you want to talk about electoral politics, yeah, I mean, like the numbers just bear out, right? The more educated you are, the more likely you are to be progressive, the more likely you are to vote progressively, right? Versus if you are not someone who is if you are someone that's not as educated, you tend to be more conservative, right? And the perpetuation of a lower educational standard within our society is forming more conservative people because more people are shifting away from critical thinking, right? And so you're saying like people literally for some reason think that they can grab a pair of boots and tug on some straps and then they're going to be a billionaire. And so like that's a massive flaw. And like it's just people for some reason believe in the idea of capitalism, and believing in the idea of capitalism that if they work hard enough that someday they too will be rich. And that's just not how our society works. Like it's not, no matter how bad you want it, no matter how much get up and go you got, your social economic standards is going to be conducive to your access to resources. And if poverty continues to increase, less people have access to less resources, and the people that are the haves will be able to continue to hoard resources, which include all of the economic benefits that come with said resources.
I mean, I agree with your premise. I disagree with the underlying conclusion. And the reason why I disagree with the underlying conclusion is because I look at people like the January 6ers, and I don't want to, defend them, but what I'm going to sort of mention here is a lot of them have faced, I think it was like 60% or something like that, I read online, have faced financial hardship. And the where I keep coming back to, and I may be wrong, I'm not sure.
Why do they face financial hardships?
I mean, some of them, and this is where our country has been going for the last 50 years, in my opinion, which is a conversion of these essential goods that everybody needs, and turning that into different mechanisms for elite profiteering. And it's so invisible that, and done so precisely with sort of like the financial machinations of our ecosystem, where people are easily brought into debt, brought into
what up, Casper?
I'm sorry.
Casper said hi, and I was saying hi to Casper back.
The short version is the system has been rigged, in my opinion, for the last 50 years, and it's been rigged against the worker. And it's very evident in the way that we consume stuff, and then the wages that come back to us.
Well, you're saying that the system is rigged against workers, but you talk about class consciousness, but then you, for some reason, think that we're going to get 77 million people voted for Donald Trump. 77 million people voted for Donald Trump after Donald Trump told them that he was going to lower their prices by implementing tariffs. What's a tariff?
A tariff is a tax on the consumer.
So how do you lower prices by putting tariffs on stuff?
But here's the thing about
direct question.
You can't. But
okay, perfect. Do you know what was two of the largest Google spiked searches after the 2024 presidential election?
No.
Number one, what's a tariff? Number two, can I take my vote back? No bullshit. W's in chat for Jamie. Go look it up. Those two Google searches spiked after the 2024 presidential election. And you're telling me people who are easily manipulated, who are uneducated, who are easily willing to believe in conspiracies and information that has no base. I don't know if you've ever watched me before, but one of the reasons why you said you have,
yeah,
one of the reasons why when I'm debating Trump supporters, I force them to give me a source is because I'm so fucking sick and tired of them believing stuff that's not true. And I will make them, even if I know it's not true, I'll make them go look for a source. Because the fact is that when you talk about people who don't have not only are unwilling to engage with the facts, but have been propagandized and have the lack of critical thinking in order to like try to find resources to fact check. And even hell, some people don't even know how to like pass the smell test as far as like, this isn't right. Like there was a study completed that Trump supporters literally have an amygdala response when faced with the facts that Donald Trump lied to them, that something that was said was a lie. They have an amygdala response. It triggers the part of their brain that tells them that this is fight or flight. And so when people have been so inundated and indoctrinated towards this type of thinking, you can't just say, oh, we're going to just get these people to vote for something that they've been propagandized into thinking is bad. Like they think that people having social safety nets are bad. So how do you convince them to vote for more social safety nets when they think socials? I literally talked to a Trump supporter who had 8 fucking kids, who said that he gave up his SNAP benefits because Donald Trump was coming back into office and he wanted to do his part. And so he didn't want to be living with SNAP benefits with 8 fucking kids, and him and his wife could barely make it. What type of sense does that even make?
I mean, there's going to be about a quarter of the people you're going to lose, right? But this is where I think that where there's going to be a distinction between a society which has lost legitimacy because of the fact that for the last 50 years we have not centered the people that have made our society great. I mean,
You mean
sorry,
black
we haven't,
women?
we've
I
never,
agree.
we've never centered our society around people who actually made it great. Like,
You mean black women? I agree.
yeah, I mean, exactly. So, like the, but when it comes
Name a
to
black
sort
woman right now. Go.
of, um,
Up. Up.
I was gonna say Kamala Harris, but
Mm,
that I feel like there's so many better options. Um,
then
so
name one.
I mean, there's Harriet Tubman. There's
What's Harriet Tubman's real name?
oh God, it's like Sojourner. I don't remember.
Are you about to call Harriet Tubman Sojourner Truth?
No, I was thinking of other black women, but you got me.
Jerry, 1 second. Jerry, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything in the background?
Yeah, of course. I'm just not trying to hop in the middle of this conversation. I was just gonna chill for a second.
Wait, of course what?
I said, yeah, of course. I said I just didn't want to hop in the middle of y'all's
Of course
combo.
what? Are you a Trump supporter or do you disagree with something in the
Yeah,
background?
yeah, of course. And I disagree with a lot of stuff. I've been in like 100 of your lives. I disagree with a lot of shit you say, but I'll let y'all finish first.
Would you come up to debate?
Any of those topics on there, I disagree with like basically every one of your talking points.
That's what's up. Hey, Tesh, I'm gonna move on from this because I don't like I'm sorry. Like you're very intelligent. I'm not saying that you are like you lack any type of substance, but I do think that you're kind of ideologue, and I think that you are reaching for something that's not even realistic. Like I think the chance of like a peaceful revolution is more realistic than getting like people like Jerry to vote for. Hey Jerry, would you vote to give everybody food stamps?
No.
See?
What?
As a matter of fact, convince Jerry to have everybody vote to give everybody food stamps. Do that.
All right, let's start here. So Jerry, do you believe that we produce way more than we've ever produced in the history of the world?
Yes.
So Jerry, who do you think owns all of that production?
All of what production? What are you speaking to specifically? Food?
Any production. So say our military. Who owns our military production?
Who owns it?
Yes.
I mean, technically, the citizens, the people that pay the taxes, own it.
Okay, great.
We
So
own the military, the citizens.
the citizens own it. So what about our
Correct.
roads? Who do you think owns our roads?
The citizens, the people that pay taxes, taxpayers.
So what else, if you could have any world that you wanted, what else do you think people should be able to own as a citizenry, not as a private individual? And I'm not talking about personal property. I mean things as things that produce wealth for other people.
What? I don't understand your question, buddy.
So, and Santana, feel free to help me out here. But
I'm not helping you out. This is your idea. I don't think this shit's gonna work. You talk to Jerry.
All right. I'll try. So Jerry, if one day what we could do is say, hey, there's a bunch of robots.
Are we talking about just specifically hypotheticals in this situation, or what?
Yeah, we're talking about hypotheticals.
You want to talk about real life? Let's go to real life. Let's do that. You keep saying if this were to happen, let's go to real life. Let's make it simple. Let's break it down to the simplest way possible. How about if you want something, you go work for it.
Sure.
If you want to eat, you work.
I agree with that.
If you want a car, you work. You want a house, you work.
How much work do you think Elon Musk does during a day?
Elon Musk has built a $1 billion corporation. Why are we talking about Elon Musk? Let's talk about you. How much work do you do in a day?
I am what you would call a class trader, so it's not.
So zero work. Okay. So let's go to Santana. Santana, how much work do you do in a day?
I am not in this.
It can't be much because you're on live stream.
Shut the fuck up and lock in and talk to him.
Oh, okay. I'll go back to him. So you sit here and day trade on the stock market. Cool. So you don't do any work. How much money do you make?
I don't day trade. I help run a company. So
okay. Okay. So you work for a legit company. What do you work? 40 hours a week?
More than that. But that's irrelevant.
More than 40 hours. It's like 50 hours a week. So you're probably doing pretty good for yourself, huh? It's probably pretty easy to eat, huh?
But I mean, from my perspective, yes. But
yeah, we're talking about you. We're not talking about hypothetical world. We're talking.
But I want to talk about you, buddy. How many hours do you work?
Me, I'm doing great. I own my own company, so physical work hours probably 30.
Oh, okay. So we're basically in the same boat. How much do you pay your guys?
It varies. The bottom guy on my totem pole makes about 20. And you start at 20 and work up from there up to 30, 35. I have guys that pay $50 to $100 an hour. It just depends on what needs to be done.
So how do you determine how much they get paid?
By their value they bring to the work. So so people that have no skills obviously aren't going to get paid as much. They're going to start at 20 and they might move up over a year to 21, 22. People that brings value to the job and value to the workplace and have skills and education and take less off my plate, those people are going to make more. It's a very simple equation. Anything else you got?
Yeah. Do you give benefits?
No. 1099. I have 0 employees.
Okay, so if you had employees, what you would know is your top two expenses would be number 1, rent, number 2, healthcare, and sometimes it's the other way around depending on what your footprint is. Do you know how much healthcare has gone up recently?
No, I'm on my wife's healthcare. I don't know. I have great healthcare. No, I don't.
I will tell you that between rent and healthcare, they have gone up exponentially. How do you think that happened?
Yeah, and then they could have. So guess what? If you can't afford it, you either need to downsize on what you have, or you need to gain more knowledge and more skills to make more money.
So, what happens when the Elon Musks of the world, who have all this wealth,
why are we talking about the top, the 1 of 10 people in the world? Let's talk about me and you. If you didn't have enough money, or if I ask me what I would do, if I didn't make enough money to get by, ask me. Let's not go to hypothetical planet. Let's stay here.
What happens when your costs increase? What do you do?
Cost increase of what? Of day to day? What, like my labor, my material? What are you talking about?
Your materials. When your material costs go up, what do you do?
If my material costs go up, my price goes up. It's that simple.
And so, as your price goes up, what do you think happens to the rest of the economy?
What? If my prices go up, what happens to the rest of the economy?
Yeah, what do you think happens?
I don't know where you're going with the question. I don't know what you want me to say. Prices go up everywhere. Everywhere
Exactly.
it goes up.
Prices go
Is that-
up everywhere.
okay.
And so
Mhm.
does your wages go up at the same time, or do they lag behind?
Yeah, no, if I'm going to charge more for my goods and services because my material is going to be more, so I'm going to charge more.
And do you pay your guys more, or do
I'm
you
going to
keep
make what
them?
I want to make. Period. So if I can't make what I can want to make, then I'm not going to do it. It's that simple. I have an X amount of profit that I have to make a month, a quarter, a year to stay above water and to pay for all my bills, my kids to go to daycare, to do brand new vehicles, a brand new house. I have a benchmark that I have to have. If I can't reach that, I either need to go get more education to make more money and make myself more valuable in the workplace,
Okay, wait.
or
Let's
do
take a
something
timeout.
else.
Let's take a timeout. Because I want to talk about education, right? So education.
Yeah.
How much
Just
has cost in
FYI, let's remember you're supposed to be convincing Jerry to support food stamps.
Yeah, he's
for
doing
everyone.
a terrible job. This is horrible.
Let's all right. So if we're going back to food, okay. So let's go back to the conversation. Everybody's prices go up. What do you think happens when you have to make your profit margins and Elon Musk has to make his profit margins?
I expect everybody's prices to go up, not just mine, everybody's. I don't care about Elon Musk. I don't care about Tesla. I don't care about the goods and services he's
But you
selling.
just told me. So do you care about your employees, or do you not care about your employees?
I don't have employees. Did you not hear what I said earlier?
Hold on 1 second, both of you guys. W's in the chat for Ari for the 3. First and foremost, Ari, you literally could have just sent me a Discord message, but no, I am not gonna end this. No, because what's your name again? Tesh has to learn the hard way. So no, Ari. Sometimes people got to learn the hard way. But W's in the chat for Ari.
So, do you care about your 1099s, the people you work with on a regular basis?
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you care that they have enough to eat?
Do I care they have enough to eat? That's what do you mean? Do I care they have enough to eat?
We just agreed.
Like, what is that supposed to mean?
We just agreed. When you put your prices up, everybody else puts their prices up, right?
Yeah.
So when everybody's prices go up, the people that you're paying, and you also told me that your wages lag behind what they're getting paid, right? Your
wages
prices
lag behind with them.
The wages lag behind the prices, right? You put your prices up, you make sure you get yours, and then if there's extra profit, maybe you renegotiate wages for your guys, right?
No, I never said that. I never said that once ever. I never said I renegotiate the wages with my guys. No. What gets you a raise and gets you more money is learning more skills and bringing more value to the workplace. It's very simple.
Okay, so I just want let's go back to the food stamps, okay? So what we're talking about is
dude. Here, let me make this simple for you. I don't think you're understanding this concept. I can tell by like the stuff you're saying and how you keep bouncing around. What do you say you do for a living? Are you a manager? Are you an entry level worker? What do you do? Like, what is your day to day task?
I'm a VP of engineering.
Okay, you're a vice president of engineering. Okay, so perfect. So you've leveled up in your career, probably a pretty good, probably really good. There's probably only 2 or 3 more spots above you that possibly are in your field. So do you think that you should make more money than somebody that's coming in at entry level that can't do the task and the things that you do and you've learned over your career?
Do I personally believe that? No, I believe in equal pay, equal say. But
okay, so you believe that the person that doesn't have can't do your job near as efficiently as you do, should be getting paid the same that you are. That's what you're saying out of your mouth right now, correct?
Correct.
Okay, then I don't think that we need to talk anymore. You have a very, very lack of intelligence and understanding of hierarchy and how the world works. I believe that you need to just do more studying because you live in a fantasy world. In this fantasy world you live in, are there like rods and stuff?
Jerry, 1 second. Jerry, what is your degree in?
I don't have a degree. I
And
own a
you're
business.
telling the fucking VP of engineering.
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah.
Shut up, Jerry. Give me a second. God damn it, Jerry. You got a flag. Come back. Do you have another account, Jerry?
No, I have another TikTok account.
It's a 10 minutes. If you want to hang out for 10 minutes, I can bring you back up after that, okay? Are you still sure we can convince people like Jerry?
You need a better person than me. Like I haven't thought about like a perfect argument to convince these guys, but I think you need a better person than me. But
what I'm trying to get across to you, right? And which like that's me, right? This is my job to convey the thoughts that you may have to people like Jerry. And I'm telling you, it's not gonna work. Like I hear you. Again, I'm not saying your logic is flawed. I'm not saying that you're not well-intentioned. I'm telling you that there's no way you're going to be able to pitch Jerry on voting for food subsidies for everyone. That's not what he's going to do.
I was trying to get through that with healthcare because like I was trying to explain like healthcare is like our biggest cost was rent. Our second biggest cost was healthcare. And it's like if you reduce the cost of healthcare as a society, right? And it's a tide that lifts everybody's ships.
But see, the problem that you're missing is these people are selfish. And they genuinely think that they're working hard. Did you say how come?
No, it would help them. It would help.
They don't
everybody.
care. These people, the thing about people who support the conservative party, they will vote to ensure that no one has food just to make sure that one person that shouldn't have food doesn't have it.
But that is the exact bureaucratic state we built, which is the exact problem we have.
Okay, so then how do you rewire the people? That's the point that I'm trying to get across to you. If there was a way that we could vote our way out of this by rewiring, I'm telling you, like you, for some reason, you think it's like, I'm telling you, the only possibility for class consciousness is through education.
You don't think material benefits in their lives would
no reflect? Because then people like Jerry are going to say, why are you giving someone else something and I had to work for what I had? Think about this. Think about how many Republicans got mad that Donald Trump wanted to do student loan forgiveness. I'm sorry, not Donald Trump. Joe Biden wanted to do student loan forgiveness. They were so pissed off that Joe Biden wanted to do student loan forgiveness because they said, well, I paid for my college education, or I didn't go to college. Why should they be able to go for free?
I mean, but that's the thing. Like I heard you earlier, right? Like you went to college. We as a society made a decision, right? That educated doctors are a good thing, right? We want more doctors. We want all, these educated professions. We want more VPs of engineering, right? We want more a more educated populace is a boon on society. It creates more capacity.
You act as if I'm disagreeing with you on these things. I'm not disagreeing. You and I are on the same page.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that your responsibility is going to be convincing Jerry, and there's 77 million Jerrys. And like literally the ACA is one of the most popular pieces of legislation, even within red districts, red areas. Like literally they wanted to keep the subsidies. And the Republican Party has been trying to repeal and replace the ACA forever. They voted on it 66 times. And there was a study completed. And people who were on the ACA, they had two questions. How do you feel about Obamacare?
Right,
fucking hate it. It's the worst thing ever. This sucks.
I've heard this one. Yeah.
What do you think about the ACA? I love it. It's great.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
How do
again,
you fix that?
I think you make the argument, right? That the reason the ACA or Obamacare was Romney care, right? You make the argument this was an elite
They don't like
profiteering.
Mitt Romney. They said Mitt Romney is a rhino.
I mean, but this is why Trump couldn't replace and repeal Obamacare, because it doesn't get more Republican than Obamacare, right? Like the way in 2014, we all saw those letters of those premium increases, right? Like I don't know if you remember, but the in social media, like we were seeing like these letters of these premium increases that took effect, and the solution, the Democratic solution to that was, okay, we'll increase the subsidies to offset these premium increases. And it's like, who is this actually helping? The PBMs, the middle managers, the insurance companies, right? And it's like, okay, Republicans look at that and they see that as they don't understand that it's, elite profiteering, but that's what's happening. And it creates this, legitimacy crisis within our government system where they don't trust government.
Republicans wanted to defund U.S. aid because other countries were getting access to like vaccines.
Right.
Their logic was, why should we pay for vaccines for other countries? Like that was their logic.
Yeah,
I know, Noah. God damn it, Noah.
He's gonna
like,
tell you. He's
yes,
gonna.
yes, I
He's
know,
gonna
but I'm
tell
making
you
a
about
point.
USA.
But like
I
the
mean,
whole point
I
that
know
I'm
about
making.
USA too, but and I'm sure Noah's I'm sure Noah's telling you about how
Yeah, I know, like the soft
the
power, the
Cuban,
destabilization,
yeah.
but like they
So
don't know that. Like, and that Noah, like you fucking know, Republicans don't know that. Stop it. Also, I could have sworn you were asleep. But like Republicans don't know that. Like before Elon Musk, I'm positive they didn't even know what USA was. But then they heard that we were sending condoms to other countries or giving vaccines or providing PBS in Iraq, and it was like, why the fuck would we do that?
I mean, again, I go back to the fact we have a legitimacy crisis, which is our conditions are getting worse, right? In the 90s, when things were, generally on the upswing economically, and we were sending aid, you didn't hear as much about, I mean, you still heard the chirping, but you didn't hear as much about the chirping of, hey, we have, this like Western chauvinist mentality around doing these things, and people were like, yeah, hoorah, let's do it.
Because the Overton window has shifted and we become more conservative. That's why I said, do you feel like we've become more progressive or more conservative? We become more conservative, and it's shifting because right now the president of the United States is a white nationalist. He's implementing Nazis into our government, and people think that it's all good. They think it's okay. Donald Trump is fucking stealing money from the United States of America, and people who support him are championing it. Like I'm sorry. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say it again because I don't want you to think that I think that your premise is unfounded. I'm just saying there's no logical pathway to executing what you're saying. And I'll say it again. There's more of a pathway to a peaceful resolution than it is to get people to vote capitalism away.
What would a peaceful resolution look like in
a peaceful revolution?
in
I don't know. I think the revolution is going to be violent. I'm just saying there's more of a pathway to finding a peaceful revolution than there is to vote capitalism away. I'm saying both of them are unlikely, but a peaceful revolution is more likely than voting capitalism away.
Yeah, I mean, I disagree. I think we just need to keep working. I think you're doing a great job, but I think that we just need to keep working and keep trying to reach people like Jerry, they have to look out for their own interests, because Elon Musk looks out for his own interests extremely well. the middlemen, the bureaucratic state, the defense industry, they all look out for
United
their
States of
interests.
America lost out on $21 trillion just so they could be racist. Citibank Group did a complete study and they updated it. $21 trillion or 24 trillion dollars.
So
they could be racist. You think that people won't harm themselves to indulge in these systems?
For hierarchy's sake, maybe. For culture war's sake, probably not. And this is where we may disagree. And
wait, you said for culture war's sake they won't?
I think the culture war is a distraction, and it's an effective distraction, but it's a distraction nonetheless. We have to basically point out that, you know, like who is Jerry? I mean, maybe not Jerry, but who is Jerry literally
They're
more
all
like?
Jerry. They're all Jerry and they're all Ralph. They're Ralph and they're Jerry.
But is Jerry
Jerry and Ralph are the same people. They're interchangeable.
Yeah, I mean, I go back to I don't know what Jerry did, but let's say he was a tree cutter. Do you think he has more in line with a tree cutter in India than he does Elon Musk here? Because he feels like he's probably closer to Elon Musk here. But again,
hey Jerry, who do you think you have more in common with, Elon Musk or a tree cutter in India?
What? Bro,
just answer the question. Just answer the question. Who do you think?
How many hours?
Stop! Don't say anything, Jerry.
Okay.
Who do you think you have more in common with, Elon Musk or a tree cutter in India?
Probably a tree cutter in India.
Really? Why do you say that?
Then me and Elon Musk have zero in common. I mean,
I'm telling there are roots here. There are roots here, Santana. We just need to figure out how to grow those roots.
I don't know what you're
like. Jerry, what would it take for you to get on board with giving everyone access to food stamps?
Everybody, we all get food stamps.
Yeah, it's not. I can't support it. It's not.
There's nothing anyone can do. There's no way we can convince it.
Hey, Jerry, you would get food stamps. I would get as a VP of engineering. I would get food stamps.
It's not how the world works. It's just it's unrealistic. It's not. It's cool to talk about. Like I said, it's cool. I like to sit around and talk about if I won the lottery, what I would do and stuff like that. Like, it's cool to talk about. It's not realistic. It's not gonna happen. It can't happen. Society can't function with everybody getting free stuff.
Just an FYI, Tesh. Jerry has no idea what UBI is, and that there are countries providing UBI.
Jerry, do you know what UBI is? Universal Basic Income.
All right, Tesh. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go.
Man.
Talk to Jerry.
I appreciate you, man.
Yep. Have a good one. Jerry, I think that I might be more frustrated talking to the last guy than I am with talking to you.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I see you talking on here all the time, and like I said, a lot of the stuff y'all say it's cool in theory. It sounds great, man. Yeah, I wish I could. Everybody has free this and free that. It's not realistic though. At the end of the day, you have to put in the work for what you have. If everybody could just
those bootstraps.
Exactly. If everybody just sits at home and because I promise you, the day that happens, I'm not going to work. I'm not going to better our society. I'm not. My wife can come home. She doesn't have to go be a nurse anymore.
Everybody's
she can come home.
Be lazy and not.
Yeah,
do anything, right?
Exactly. That is exactly right. That is exactly right.
You sound so fucking stupid. Oh my god. Oh.
How?
All right. Let's debate something, Jerry. Are you a Christian?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Why do Christians weaponize the Bible?
What?
Why do Christians weaponize the Bible?
I don't know. You're gonna have to ask somebody that does that. I don't know.
Do you think Christianity has been one of the most harmful tools used and wielded throughout the history of the world?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't think that. Like, what?
Why? Why don't you think that?
Because I think there's been more harmful tools. You said the most harmful tool wielded in the world.
What's been more harmful than Christianity?
Almost anything. Homosexuality, abortion.
Yeah. It's like you just ran right into the shit. Like fucking face planted right into the point. Oh my God, Jerry. Holy shit, bro. Holy shit. You don't even get it, do you, Jerry? Why is abortion and homosexuality wrong?
Did I say it's wrong? I said it's been more harmful than
Okay,
Christianity.
then why is it more harmful?
Because both of them lead to unpopulating the earth, and we need population. We need people. I think life is great. I think life is precious. I think life is the best thing that you could possibly experience, and both those things lead to not that. So what else you got?
But we have portions of our society that actually have outlawed being homosexual or even abortion, and they still haven't had increased populations. So that's not a direct.
No, I'm saying no,
to increase population.
No. I'm not saying, hey, let's outlaw this and
I'm
then
not saying you said
creates
that,
increased population.
Right?
Yeah,
I'm
saying both of those lead to non-reproduction.
That's not true though. I mean, there's other ways to.
Abortion is legitimately the definition of that, and then homosexuality is obviously.
Question for you: is the only way to have a baby is to have like, God damn it, heterosexual. God damn it, heterosexual sex.
No, no.
Okay, so you can have babies out.
There's IVF. There's multiple. Yeah. There's.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. So.
But you need a man and a woman. Yeah, 100%. Those two things are absolutely.
So you can make a baby without having to like. You can be gay and still have kids.
No, you can't. No.
Why can't you be gay?
A gay couple cannot have kids that are theirs. No. They can. One of them can. It can be one of theirs. Yeah. It's just like you, Santana. Say if like you were half of your mother, half of your father. If you had two fathers, we wouldn't be having this conversation. If you had two mothers, we wouldn't be having. No, you wouldn't exist. It took your mother and your father to have you.
God damn it, Jerry, you are actually out. You just outsmarted me on that one. I actually don't have a rebuttal.
Yeah, I mean it's a pretty simple concept.
Yeah, that is.
You need a male and a female.
Listen, you got to defeat her there. You got to defeat her there, bud. God damn it, Jerry. Why do you think that being homosexual or that having?
Why are we talking about homosexuality? I thought we were talking about the.
We're talking about Christianity.
Okay, all right.
Do you think that they're wrong? Not that, not under your premise as far as like decreased population, because that's just not true. But do you think that they're wrong?
What do you mean? Do I think that they're wrong? I don't care who people sleep with. It doesn't bother me.
Care. I'm saying, do you think that it's wrong?
I have no opinion. I don't care who anybody sleeps with. It has no importance to my life whatsoever. Period.
So you think the queer community should have all the same rights as you and I? They should be able to get married. They should have the same legal protections. They should be able to adopt kids, all that stuff, right?
The kids thing is really disgusting to me, but
disgusting.
I mean,
why is it disgusting?
Yeah, just
I agree. I think kids are kind of disgusting. They're gross. They got like little sticky hands, and kids. Have you ever got kids germs? Kids germs are like super germs. Like everybody gets sick from kid germs. They are disgusting. Why can't a gay couple or a lesbian couple or whatever? Why can't they have kids? Why is that disgusting?
It's just It's just putting it would be like, to me, it would be like neglect or
How's that neglect? I'm confused.
because it's key. It's vital for a child's development to have a father and a mother in the home. It's shown over. Yeah, 100%.
Did you know there's multiple studies?
Look at the black community as a whole and tell me that that's not true.
What the fuck does the black community have to do with this? Holy shit, Jerry! Don't break out the racism on me too fast. Hold on, we're dealing with your fucking homophobia. Let's get through your homophobia before we get to your racism. Slow the fuck down.
Racism. Anyway, what are you talking about? Look at the black community as a whole.
Anyway, there's actual studies that show that kids that are parented by same-sex couples actually have a higher level of happiness and also are more adept to learning and adapting with working with others. Like there's multiple studies that show that.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, that's those studies are great. I've seen them too.
You haven't, but how are you going to shoot down a study that you haven't seen?
Dude, I don't care if they tested 4 couples. That I don't care, dude.
Who the
honestly,
fuck test 4
show us the study. Show it. Pull up the study right now. Show us your claim that you made.
Real question, like no bullshit. Who the fuck is testing 4 people and saying that's a study?
Show us the study you're talking about.
Sure, but
and show us the numbers. We're about to see. We're about to see who.
Yes, we are. But answer my question.
We're about to see. I don't know the study. I didn't make a claim.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
You did.
Jerry, if I pull up the study and it shows that kids belonging to same-sex couples are more adept to learning and are happier and adapt quicker, are you willing to concede and agree that same-sex couples should be able to have kids?
Yep. Let's do it. Pull it up. I want to see. Put it on the screen.
Board.
Yes, I'm on board with it. Let's do it.
All right. And don't like back out. I'm dead ass serious.
No, I'm not.
Because if I pull this up and I show you this information and then you try to run from it and say, well, I still don't agree, then I'm like, you said you're a Christian, right? How the fuck did we get another? That couldn't have been me. Give me a second. Who was bullying who? Maybe I told you shut the F up too many times. Give me a second. Sorry. Oh, wait, there's 2 of them? Oh, you got one too.
I didn't pop up on my screen.
No, yeah, you literally got one.
The other one popped up on my screen.
No, I'm saying
this one didn't.
Yours is still active as well. Guys, I gotta hit a quick reset. Can you come back?
Yeah.
All right, I gotta hit a quick reset. I gotta stop telling people like Jerry to go fuck themselves. But like seriously, Jerry can go fuck himself. Like no bullshit.
Yeah, funny how it changed now. Same people that laughed at clips, studying the clips now. Everybody got opinions till the facts land. Everybody loud till they gotta take a stand. Every stream feel like somebody betting they pride. I seen fake scholars fold in real time. Now they screenshot takes, run around and remix it, and pull up thinking somehow they can fix it. Nah, you stepped in the wrong room, donut. This ain't rage bait, this pressure. Patriarchy, race, class, labor. Healthcare, I don't do surface level, I peel layers. And every time they think they got me cornered, numbers go higher. Chat flyer mods working, crowd waiting, somebody finna get cooked tonight. Welcome to the ring now. Yeah. You talk big till the facts come out. Slap nuts, sit down. Welcome to the ring now. Yeah. Got the whole chat screaming when the logic break down. Yeah. Welcome to the ring now. You ain't built for this smoke. Y'all slap nuts ain't got milk for these old donuts. So pipe down. Yeah. You might drown. You don't want war with the king right now. I don't debate for applause, I debate for the record. Every false claim get dissected and severed. You rehearsed outrage, I studied the structure. Difference between noise and somebody with substance. You quote tweets, I quote policy. You want moments, I want honesty. You want ego boost and virality. I want mutual aid and stronger communities. That's the difference between you and me. See the problem? Different type timing. You came for clips, I came for alignment. Capital this, socialism that. Half these dudes can't define what they yelling in caps. Talking about free market while wages collapse. I watch your pivot arrive, I make it visible live. But this ain't never gonna be a place where evidence dies. You came all the way to be Santana for internet rap, while the whole chat waiting to see who got checked. Next, welcome to the ring now. Yeah. You talk big till the facts come out. Slap nuts, sit down. Welcome to the ring now. Yeah. Got the whole chat screaming when the logic break down. Yeah. Welcome to the ring now. You ain't built for this smoke. Y'all slap nuts ain't got milk for these old donuts. So pipe down. Pipe down. You might drown. You don't want war with the king right now. Yeah. Welcome to Sparring with Santana. Bring your sources or bring excuses, whatever. Doesn't really matter either way. You're about to get cooked. You should know who I am by now. What?
Oh. All right, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Jerry. So
Yo.
I just realized what time it was. I didn't want to just like not come back though. There's two studies that you can look at. The first one is Cornell. It's titled "What Does Scholarly Research Say About the Well-Being of Children with Gay or Lesbian Parents?" This is a study that was conducted, and they did the research on 35,000 children. And there was two studies. Sorry, 35,000 children with same-sex parents, and then they also did a it's called a longitudinal data study sample pool, and they actually blew it out to 20,000 children. But then also there's a National Library of Medicine PubMed, which is the PubMed. Where's the PN? Where is it? Here it is. The PMCID is 4091994, which this actually did a study, but this is from 2013. So this, of course, is a little bit older. But it was in regards to the sociology research. This is when they were talking about the defense of the Marriage Act, which was a Prop 8 proposition from California. So there was a complete study that was done that shows that the students in the same-sex marriage, it says that they fared different across wide spectrums of things, including academic performance, cognitive development, social development, psychological health, early sexual activities, and substance abuse. So they actually did better in all of those things. And to be fair, it's not a large margin. They still slightly did better.
It is minuscule. It is 35,000 children. Yeah, we should go off that. We need to change society to this metric for sure. Yeah, 35,000 kids.
What's the sample set in a study, Jerry?
I mean, what's the sample set?
How does studies work, Jerry?
They get people and test them. In this instance, they're going to have to get, out of 35,000 people, they're going to have to get 17,000 children that are from heterosexual families and 17,000 that are from homosexual families and test them against each other, or get a pool and see who tested in the higher
What the fuck are you
percentile.
talking about, Jerry?
You said that the study that you found
No,
that
I said,
the
how
30 they
does
tested.
no, Jerry, I said, how does a sample set for a study work? You laughed, you literally laughed and scoffed and said, oh, 35,000. How does a sample
Yeah, you
set
said
work,
that
Jerry?
you said there was 35,000 children tested.
How does a
in this
sample
study
set work?
They had 35, according to you, listen, they had 35,000 children that they tested against each other to see which group scored higher in those said categories that you listed off. That's how it worked.
A sample set is a proportion that would represent the population. So the way that a sample set works is that you get an actual representation of multiple demographics that would then be able to be projected out to the whole of the population. So you get proper representation of multiple parts of a demographic, and you get enough that you can test that and then project the numbers out to ensure that it would give an
Right. So they should have
depiction of the population.
Right. So they should have, in this study, there should be 17,000 children that are from heterosexual families that they tested.
Where did you
And
get
there should be
17,000 from?
Because there's 35,000 children total, correct? That you said that were tested, correct? Let me walk you through it. Santana, was there 35,000 children tested?
That you're making right now?
Santana, was there 35,000 children tested?
Serious question. What point do you think you're making right now?
Just walk. I'm going to walk you through it, and then
wait. Are you saying that in order to get the representation, that it has to be half and half, 17,000, and then 17,000? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I'm saying that's how the study worked.
You haven't looked at the study.
You said that they tested. So out of the 35,000 kids,
how are you going to say that's how
kids,
the study works and you haven't looked at it?
Then Santana, how many children were from heterosexual families that they tested?
How are you going to tell me how the study works when you haven't looked at it?
I'm just going off the information you told me, Santana. That's all I'm going off of.
How did you make an assumption on how the study works when I haven't told you anything about how it works? I just told you when
because it's just common sense on how they would do it. If I'm going to test 10, if I'm going to say, hey, what is the
Jerry, you're saying that methodology is common sense?
Yes. Yes, it's common sense.
Fuck. Man, when I tell you the fucking chat, I say this shit all the time. I say, especially to the women, if you could have a mustard seed size, bit of confidence as a mediocre white man, you would rule the fucking world. You would run the fucking world. If you guys had just like a drop of the fucking confidence that Jerry has right now, you would run the fucking world. Jerry, no. Just no. What the fuck was that? What are we doing? My man said methodology is common sense. Methodology is common sense. Methodology is literally a scientific practice. We're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked. And Tesh wants to reason with Jerry. Mark, do you think methodology is common sense?
Hey, what's going on, brother, man?
Mark, do you
honestly
think methodology is common sense?
honestly, my dude, I'm a little too turned up to provide you know,
I refuse. No. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
What's Gucci?
Is methodology common sense?
I mean, I had to get a degree to do that. My degree's in STEM.
Yeah. I have a LSS green belt certification, and I had to get that in order to do certain methodology.
Yeah, no, I had to pay a lot of money to get a degree in biology to even just get us a little inkling of how to do experimentation.
Hmm. I'm questioning life.
I mean, I was questioning earlier because you allowed that knot that's gone too long. I sent you a catch. I was like, Megan, stop.
That was so
Megan,
bad.
stop.
But like Ari, you get what I was trying to tell them though, right? Like, how do you get through to people like that?
Also, dude's just not a good debater. I was like, he was letting Jerry boss him around. I was like, why are you letting Jerry boss you around? He don't know shit.
He don't know shit, but he's so confident. Oh my God, he's so confident. Holy shit, he's so confident.
That's how Jerry wins. Jerry just controls the conversation. He's like, no, we're gonna stay right here. Why don't you talk about me and you? I was like, why are you letting Jerry tell you what to do? He thinks the methodology is common sense.
God damn. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't tripping.
No, you're not tripping. This is what happens in debates. You know, they can't read. So you have fun now.
I'm done. I'm clocking out. I didn't realize what time it was. I said I was gonna be off at 10, and yeah, this is it for me. I'm throwing
Well, good night. Have fun.
No bullshit, guys. I'm actually reconsidering life right now. I don't know if I can keep doing this. I think Jerry might have broke me. I think Jerry might have broke me. That was just incredibly stupid. Oh, we're cooked. We're fucking cooked. Yo. Not Dwayne saying Jerry broke the toy. I think he did. I think he did. Oh, shit. Somebody get Jeff on the phone. What's going on with that? The getting the hydrogen out of the sun fund. Kay, can you check with Jeff? Maybe we can do a mutual aid to get the hydrogen out of the sun. I think we can do that. I think we can put together a mutual aid to get the hydrogen out of the sun. Oh my God. I think we can do that. It is time. It is time. I'm done, guys. I think that's it for me tonight. I don't know where we go from here. I don't know what we do from here. Oh shit. Okay. I got some thank yous. I got some thank yous. We stand together. Shit. Contemplating the future of America. We're cooked. Oh my God, we're cooked. Oh my God. We're fucking cooked, bro. What are we doing? Oh my God. Stop. I got some thank yous. Fuck me. What'd you say? You know it's bad when all you can do is like, yes, it's really bad when all you can do is laugh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jerry said the methodology was common sense. He critiqued a sample set of 35,000. He actually laughed at 35,000 and then told me the way that they tested the 35,000 was by splitting it into 17,000 and 17,000. Fun fact, that's not even 35 fucking thousand. We flew past holy shit. Whoa, holy shit. We flew past the fact that 17,000 and 17,000 is not 35,000. I hate it here. Where the fuck is the aliens? God damn it. Where the fuck is the aliens? No. We just blew past the fact that he said 17,000 and 17,000 while talking about 35,000. Oh my God. What are we doing? Oh shit. Okay. That was in the chat from Mahika. Hey, Mahika. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. You said, hi, friend. It's been a while. It has. It has. It's been a while. That was in chat for Jessica for the $10 donation. Said, thank you for what you do. I appreciate you. Sorry about the Karen. Like, the Karen was not even the worst part of the night now. I want to go home too. Oh my God. Okay. Lock in. Holy fuck. I am really trying to lock in. Mm. God damn it. 90%? Really? Originally he said that they did a study of 4 people. That was he originally said it was 4 people. Lock in. All right. I got to get through these thank yous. Dubs in chat for Harry for the $2 donation. Steph was talking out of her butt so hard I could smell the bananas through the phone. Dubs in the chat for let's see here. Taylor, thank you so much for the $10 donation. Hey Tay, welcome back. I hope things are going way better for you now. Happy to see you back. And your community is always here if you need us. Always. Stubby's in chat for Tay. W's in chat for Miss Bella Sella for the $20 donation. Said for some brain treats after that migraine of a situation. I want a drink. I want a drink. Oh Jesus, I could go for a drink. I could. W's in chat for Katie for the $2 super chat. Say biggest difference between East and West Coast. Time difference. W's in chat for Miss Bellicella for the $2 super chat. Say we don't care about your 2 cent stuff. Go away. And she did. W's in the chat for Phoenix Eyes for the $2 super chat to say let the tears flow, and they did. W's in the chat for VB for the $5 super chat to say black labor absolutely is not free. Facts. W's in the chat for Phoenix Eyes for the $2 super chat to say $2 beats 2 cents. Facts. W's in the chat for Miss Bellicella for the $5 super chat to say so demanding stuff, you haven't learned a thing. You can't demand to be included and then get mad when you're not. That's called white privilege, right? W's in the chat for Phoenix Eyes for the $5 super chat to say for the D&D nerds, what level would you summon? What level summon would Karen be? I'm thinking 7th level bat. That's interesting. That was in the chat for Katie for the $5 super chat to say Roses by Outcast is about Stephanie. Cry. You make me embarrassed to be a white woman. God damn. Shit. She say you make me embarrassed to be a white woman. Holy fuck. Oh man. And Debbie's in the chat for Casey. Casey sent a $5 super chat to say, haven't had a chance to catch you in a minute. That address was fucking nightmare, huh? It was dog water. Debbie's in the chat for Phoenix Eyes for $5 super chat say, this is fucking amazing. It's like watching mobs in Minecraft argo each other. I don't know what that means, but yeah, it was crazy. That was in the chat for Phoenix Eyes for $5 super chat to say, if I hear another thing about bootstraps from these two, I'm losing it. That was in the chat for Trey for the $2 super chat to say, is it just me or does Jerry sound like a BS? Love those types that want to come up here and pretend they have a perfect life just for the sake of arguments. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck the deal was with Jerry. W's in the chat for Kelly for the 130 cheered bits over on Twitch. Crashing through pockets, throwing pockets full of glitter. Round 2 of Chocolate Thunder. Once again, it's Thursday's cuties and beauties. Hopefully everyone had a wonderful day and got those snackies and hydrations. Now remember, stay amazing. Pulls out a sword, glitter person. First for Razzle Dazzle, explodes into glitter. I know that's right. W's in the chat for Kelly for another 50 cheers bits to say hype train, kick fun. W's in the chat for Kelly, who sent another 5 cheered bits to say Steph Whiteness, my eyes. W's in the chat. All right, guys. I'll be back tomorrow, I promise. We won't let one Jerry stop the show. We won't let one Jerry stop our show. But God damn it. God damn it. Methodology is common sense. I've heard it all, bro.
You stepped in a box, now you're in the ring. Ain't no hugs here, you better take your best swing. Mike Hot, who wanna step in the flame? This ain't a debate, this a mind game. Facts type lies, get left in shame. One wrong word, get slapped out your name. This ain't TikTok T, this a war zone talk. No script, no filter, no safe walk. Bring stats who get scrambled like a glitch. I got fire in my mouth like I came from the pit. Yeah.
Hey. Fucking methodology is common sense. Common sense, bro. Thank you. I will see you guys tomorrow. Everybody, drinks on me. You can have one. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. And I love you. Thank you guys for hanging out this evening. Thank you all for being absolutely amazing. Yes, God damn it, there is 77 million Jerrys. You slip once, I'm snatching it all. Yeah. Fuck Jerry and fuck Ralph. I love you guys. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for all the gifts, taps, likes, and shares. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you all for being absolutely amazing. I love you all, and as always, peace.